Hi, I'm Clayton Collins, the CEO at HW Media. And today I'm joined by Maria Moskver.
Thank you for having me.
This has been an exciting year for the mortgage industry, but specifically for Cloudvirga. I believe Stewart Title acquired the business in May of 2021. Is that accurate?
That is accurate, yes.
That's really cool. So the industry is going through this wild 2021 with record volumes. And you, on top of that, have the demanding job of integrating a transaction into a great parent organization at Stewart Title, which really leads us into the topic of the day. Maria, how have the events throughout the past year, the crazy mortgage market, as well as remote and distributed labor, created an even greater need to focus on loan officer experience?
Yeah, I mean, as you said, it's the shift to remote, right? The great resignation or the talent uprising, as I've heard the new term, and obviously what happened in mortgage, right? The great increase in volume in 2021. And now we're going to shift to a heavy purchase environment. I think it's going to be more about attracting and retaining top talent, right? And not just the experience, but also LOs having existing relationships will be really meaningful for lenders. And also at the same time, the cost to originate a loan for non-depositories, for example, the sales cost is 62%, I think is the latest number that I heard. So companies want the best LOs and they want to be able to keep them. So I think it'll be extremely important to focus on that going forward.
What are some of the common pitfalls in the mortgage industry when it comes to how we approach loan officer experience? And how does that impact talent retention?
Right. Historically in our industry, technology is not focused on the LO experience at all. It really started focusing on the consumer experience recently, and I think we need to do the same with the LO experience. Not beyond just the assistive tools and functions, look at the holistic experience, because the consumer of technology for lenders is really the LO. They're the one that's going to be using it and interacting with the borrower. And back to your question, how does it help? It's obviously going to help with retention, as we're talking about. It's going to help with competitiveness for the lenders and the overall future.
A really interesting concept that you're introducing there, Maria, the loan officer as the real user of the technology. And if the loan officer isn't happy, if the loan officer isn't effective, that could really have a negative impact on borrower experience. Can you give us some more color on how Cloudvirga is focused on impacting the consumer experience by making the loan officer as technically adept and successful as possible?
Absolutely. I think that's been our initiative since day one. I mean, we were born inside of a mortgage company, so our technological abilities and our user experience really reflect that. We even have a portion of our platform we call kind of the lender experience as opposed to the borrower experience, because we think it's critically as important.
Maria, we know that Cloudvirga was born out of a lender, and that lender focus has always been a top priority. How does Cloudvirga empower lenders to provide an even better experience for their employees?
So our focus has been on technology that improves the overall LO experience. We have a retail platform and we're developing a broker platform that's coming out this year. So we want to be able to help LOs do more and faster in our system and get loans closed faster. So in the Cloudvirga system, you can take a full application, issue credit, issue disclosures, and run AUS as well as pricing. All those things can get done in our system to be able to close the loan faster. And we believe that creates a better experience for the LO because they don't have to navigate different systems. And obviously it improves closing times, which everybody likes to see.
Maria, in this purchase market that is 2022, closing times, efficiency, employee experience are all such important topics. Thank you so much for joining us today to talk about what Cloudvirga is doing to improve the employee experience, make lenders more efficient, and ultimately make the mortgage ecosystem more productive for borrowers. It was a pleasure speaking with you, and thank you.
Likewise. Thank you so much for having me today.